Alex Tuck was really skating out there. I guess what's it like for you and Nick on your line to kind of play off his speed when he's going like that, like he was tonight?
Yeah, he was playing good. I think we all got going. But yeah, he's great on the forecheck. He gets to stick on a lot of pucks and makes it hard for the opposition, and then we can all ride off of that. And we got some good ozone time from it. So yeah, it's for sure nice.
Next question comes from Justin Emerson, Las Vegas Sun.
Hey, Nick, the defense was really active tonight. 3 of the 4 goals, a ton of shots. Was that part of the game plan or just kind of how the flow of the game brought you guys into the offense?
Probably a little bit of both. We talked about making sure the D were getting up in the play to make sure we had good gaps if pucks turned over, but ended up being that we were able to jump up and get some pucks and obviously score some goals and make some plays. So it's always big when you can get contributions from different places, and tonight was one of those nights.
Next question comes from Stormy with the Vegas Golden Knights.
Nick, against a Montreal team that hasn't trailed in over 400 minutes, 7 straight games coming into this one, just how key was it to get on the board first and force them a little out of their style?
Yeah, I think we just wanted to make sure we focused on getting to our game. I think they came out really hard in the first period there and kind of took it to us a little bit. We were on our heels a bit of that first period. They're getting inside at our net. And so I think it was big for us to get a couple goals in that first period, even though they kind of outplayed us a little bit.
Next question comes from Jesse Granger.
For Mattias, you guys have done a really good job of locking down the zone and stopping the flow through that area. So I'm curious, how different is what you have to do against this team compared to what you were doing against Colorado?
It's pretty similar. It's pretty similar to the Minnesota series too. They wind up with some speed, have some guys there, but yeah, we play the same way. Again, of course, against Colorado, you got to be aware of that first line for sure. But I think we play the same way against all the oppositions, and we've played pretty good. But yeah, it's similar to both series we've played before.
Next question comes from Mark Masters from TSN.
Nick, that was a great sequence all over the ice for you guys in the lead up to your goal. How did you see that play unfold?
Yeah, I mean, our forwards were doing a good job holding on to pucks. And then I just saw Smitty grab that puck and kind of saw Lane going down the backside, and he made a great play to me. And fortunately, I held on to it a little bit, and then the net opened up for me. So, yeah, great play by our forwards to kind of hold on to pucks and create a lane there.
Next question comes from David Shane.
Hi, Nick. You guys have been down in every series, losing the first game. How much nicer or how much different is it going to feel just being up 1-0 in a series going forward?
Yeah, obviously, to start series, you always want to try and get out to a lead. And so I don't think it's going to change our game plan or how we prepare. We're going to look at how the game went tonight and make sure that we're ready for game 2. That's the biggest thing in playoffs, is making sure that you're not dwelling or looking too much at the game you just played and making sure that you're ready for the next one.
Next question comes from Mark Spector.
Hey, Nick, your top 5 playoff scorers to this point, Carlson, Marchessault, Stone, Pacioretty, Pietrangelo, had 1 point between them tonight. So you guys score 4, you win a game nicely, and all your top producers don't have to produce because everybody else produces. Does that provide some confidence and some, does it make you feel even a little bit better about how things went tonight?
You know what? I think to get deeper and deeper into playoffs, you need scoring from everywhere. And so I kind of touched on a little bit with the defense question earlier, but if you can get guys contributing that aren't your big guns, you're going to win games. And so that's something that's important for us to do moving forward as well. Just making sure that we have that depth scoring.
We'll take 2 more questions here. The next question comes from Ryan Huffing.
Hey, Nick, what was the communication like on the bench, maybe in the locker room during intermissions about the Canadians? What was it like playing someone other than a West Division foe, a team you hadn't seen in over a year?
Yeah, I mean, I think we did a our coaches did some homework and obviously showed us video and stuff. So we had an idea of what their game was going to be like. I think they came out really hard in the first period there and had us on our heels a little bit in our zone. But then I thought we got to our game and started being able to get our forecheck and get pucks behind them and make sure that we were bringing our game to them. And so obviously, yeah, like you said, we haven't played them in over a year, but it doesn't matter the opponent. We want to make sure that we're putting our game on other teams.
And last question here goes to Noah Strange.
Hey, Mattias, a couple big goals from defensemen tonight. How does it affect what the forwards are able to do offensively when you're getting scoring from the blue line like tonight?
I think you just keep playing the same way. But obviously, if you see we're having success from the blue line, you want to get pucks up there, and then you want to get in front. It makes it a little bit easier to do that, I think. But yeah, you're just playing your way, and when you're scoring from the blue line, you trust that, and you try to feed them with as much pucks as you can, and gets the most on time.
Thank you, guys.